in the place to be.
I like to introduce myself. My name is
and it goes a little something like this.
Going way back to the early days.
Way back in the days when hip-hop began.
For all the pioneers, I'm going way back.
Hear the story again and again of how it all got started way back when.
Listen to this, just listen to this, just listen to this, just listen to this.
Hello. Listen to the Pioneers Show.
This is Sire from the Gutter Snipe. Real beats plus real rhymes equals the Pioneers Hip Hop Show with my man Whirlwind D on Kane FM.
Whirlwind D on Kane FM.
Yo, this is Phil Most Chill, still out to kill. And you are listening to the Pioneers Hip Hop Show presented by Whirlwind D on Kane FM. Get busy, get lost.
Now we are ready if you are ready.
Welcome to this month's Pioneers Hip Hop Show on the Big Daddy that is Guildford's Kane FM. Big shout out to the man like Disorder for the last 2 hours of Dub Chronicles freshness, always representing. Now for the next 2 hours we're going to delve deep into the history of the Hip Hop Alliance, the legend that is Ricky Rennalls and his imprints such as Tough Groove and Cool Ghoul. But before I go any further, and for those of you new to the show, each month we focus on an aspect of hip hop history, sharing the tales and essential jams of the time. Now in the past we focused on everything from Nottingham history, Bristol, Long Island, USA, as well as legends such as No Sleep Nigel and collectives like the HQ Squad. You can catch our previous shows over on the Whirlwind D YouTube channel, along with everything Whirlwind D and some of the really old shows over on the Kane FM Mixcloud. So this month we focus on a true legend of the game and someone who made a huge impact, but until recently, in my opinion anyway, not enough has been written about him. I want also to shout out the legendary Daddy Speedo as well as Ricky Rennalls himself, as they have both been instrumental in helping me to put together this show. Massive props and thanks to both of you. During the show, we're going to take the time to celebrate Ricky's immense impact on the culture through his labels and, of course, the Hip Hop Alliance. We'll do this by sharing the stories and the legends of the time, as well as playing the records he was behind, some exclusive live footage, and also some records by artists who, although not directly linked with Ricky in recording terms, were artists that would cross paths via the Hip Hop Alliance or via Ricky Rennalls' recording studio. So by the end of the show we will have immersed ourselves in the scene as it was during the mid-80s, and in particular those aspects associated with Ricky and the Hip Hop Alliance, and of course the records that were released, which is always our primary focus. But we will delve into other aspects of the culture. Don't forget that, as always, we've got brand new music coming up at the end of the show. More about that later on. And finally, before we get into the music, it's worth mentioning that we will be exploring the hip-hop part of Ricky's story, because as we will see, Ricky's roots go much deeper than just the hip-hop scene. Speaking of which, let's begin with one of the earliest credible UK rap records and Ricky's first foray into hip-hop on wax.
I tell you that inflation is the biggest destroyer of all. It destroys industry, it destroys jobs, it destroys savings, and ultimately it would destroy society itself. We need to get through to everyone in this country that inflation breeds unemployment, so that to fight unemployment you must first fight and defeat inflation.
Yeah. Politicians, actors, and take my vote. They tell me that we have a problem.
I am not responsible.
Cigar.
The best way to help the unemployed, the best way to help the unemployed is to create jobs.
Tell me to be patient, to tighten my belt.
Excellent job.
There's a boom just around the corner.
Excellent job.
Economic theory, micro, macro, economic policies. Stop, go, stop, go.
Excellent
Get in Paris, set your wardrobe. Go, go, can't go.
Excellent job.
You're dying so fine, you're so refined. Front legs and then stop, go.
There are no nuances. There are no nuances. No solution. No solution. They're working hard to find a solution. They're working hard to find a solution. The best way to help the unemployed is the best way to help the unemployed.
103.7
Kane FM.
I'm a unique MC in a special way, and if you think you can do better, coming out to play. I'm from the darkest deep corner, coming shotgun on with my death shut, rocking from the depths of hell. I keep it on, I can't keep it on, keep it on, I can't keep it on, keep it on, I keep it on, I can't keep it on, keep it on, I can't keep it on, keep it on. And with the writings on the wall, let's begin to play ball, sniffing pinky cocaine, smoking cheap in the hole, shake, 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 body rocking, hipping and hopping. You're saying to yourself, you're gonna need another shot. It's running through your blood, begin to feel the blues. You wish the guy could stay at home with goody two shoes, but mama's on the bottle, daddy ran away. System, I give him a pencil, skip a couple of days, and then your brother's doing time for a deadly vicious crime. All because she grew up fast, put his ass up on the line. Sister's coming home in nights in a pair of fish I tie. All because she needs the money in the standard with the honey. The girl says she's pregnant, she's feeling kinda lonely. Then you say you run away, and then she says it's all alone. That's the problems of the world, that's the problems of the world, that's the problems of the world. Today, yeah, keep it on. I gotta keep it on, keep it on. I gotta keep it on, keep it on. I keep it on. I gotta keep it on, keep it on. I gotta keep it on, keep it on. Stevie B, that's me. Stevie B, that's me. Stevie B, just hit that beat. Said, I'm gonna rock you down. I'm gonna wipe that smile. I'm gonna make you frown. Cause I rock on the mic like a danger man. You'll never beat me cause you're the underhand. I'm the finest rapper, the cream of the crop. I down to the limits, the tip of the top. The crew with dedication and plenty of style. And when we're rocking on the mic, you know it's worth your while. I keep it on. I gotta keep it on, keep it on. I gotta keep it on, keep it on. I keep it on. I gotta keep it on, keep it on. I gotta keep it on, keep it on. My path, you've been telling to stone. My voice is my magic, the mic is my one. Listen to my rhymes, you know you won't be con. I'll be your magician, I'll show you my tricks. I turn third class rhymes into first time lyrics. I got the Midas touch, everything touch to go. I got 24 karat rhymes at my feet toe. I got a quick smooth shuffle like my Amadali. And when I'm running down my run, shut the old body. I can hover like a bee, slide like a snake, like a lion in the jungle. I was born to dictate. I keep it on, I gotta keep it on, keep it on. I gotta keep it on, keep it on. I keep it on, I gotta keep it on, keep it on. I gotta keep it on, keep it on. I keep it on, I gotta keep it on, keep it on. I gotta keep it on, keep it on. I keep it on, I gotta keep it on, keep it on. I gotta keep it on, keep it on. And when the crew is hippin', the crew is hopping, hanging rocking it, people, we're gonna keep it rocking that history. It's what we're aiming to make. We sound so sweet, we'll keep you awake. We'll gather the crowd from near and afar. We'll even make it after all it leaves the bar. Yeah, the very first time you hear this crew, you know this party people that wear fresh and new. They're fresher than a cake that was recently baked. Newer than a garden just being raped. Newer than a baby that's just been born. Even newer than a Jew at the crack of dawn. Our raps go on forever and a day. We're here to entertain, that's the only way. Now entertainment is a speciality. You got the beat, pretty G, and you got me. Well, I'm the man at the top of your list with my funky beat, brother. No, you can't resist. Now, if by chance you're in any doubt, we'll hustle up some rhymes and make you jump about. The sensation of a rhyme, which is always at the beat, sends a ripple through your body right down to your feet. And when it's there, the beat won't stop. We will tend to where it wants, right at the top. Now, if you're wondering where we get around from, if you're thinking that we bite, you're very wrong. Because we sit up in the night till very, very late. We only deal in the best. You're the one to create. Now, creating a rhyme is not a tough job. Take it from me and my brother in the mob. Look what city limits that's done for you. Just to let you know, people, with the chosen few. I keep it on. I gotta keep it on, keep it on. I gotta keep it on, keep it on. I keep it on. I gotta keep it on, keep it on. I gotta keep it on, keep it on.
Kane 103.7 FM.
You better believe that we're gonna achieve. Say you better believe that we're gonna achieve. Say you better believe that we're gonna achieve. Now we're fighting MCs who ain't got the brain. Check us out, check us out. Said we know it's damn hard 'cause we have to wait. Check us out, check us out. Yeah, that's no lie 'cause we're the capital boys. Check us out, check us out. So party people, let's dance and make a lot of noise. Check us out, check us out. 'Cause we're British, we're fresh, we claim to be the best. We're here to give you what you want and nothing less. We're not trying to mislead you, but to tell you all the score. Why 3 MCs were never heard of before. Well, it was 1 year ago to this very day that everything we ever had, you know, was taken away. And you know what they took from us 3 MCs? Say they took away our pride and our dignity. Yeah, a real hard time. We're knocking on my door, but we just get fighting too good no more. Said they knocked us down, dropped us into the ground, trying to make us believe that rapping wouldn't go down. But we proved them wrong, that's why we're here today. Claim back our fame, not taken away. So you better believe that we're gonna achieve. Yeah, you better believe that we're gonna achieve. Yeah, a number 1 spot on a TV show, plus the most that play on the radio. So don't put us down, spread the word around that the capital boys are gonna jam crew throw down. Double D, cut it up. Check him out. He's got the rhymes nobody can match. Check him out, yeah. It's me, DJ Scratch on my wheels of steel. Said I come to rock, shall learn the city for real. 'Cause every rhyme I say, you can't bet it's on time. To the beat of the bass, it will blow your mind. But can you hear it out there? 'Cause I'm rocking over here. Said that no fit, 'cause I'm everywhere. I'm gonna make your bodies rock, make your feet get sore. And when you say that, sucker, get your bodies on the floor and get ready. It's set, and now let's go. Dance, sucker, dance, Junior G, take control. Well, shit, y'all, yeah, shit, y'all. I said you know the capital boys are fresh, y'all. Well, I'm the master creator, come to rock you well. I'm guaranteed to rock it all, but raise a little help. Someone made a big mistake when I opened my cage. They forgot to lock me up, now I'm on a rampage. Just step back, take a bite of my rap, 'cause there's nothing in the world to hold me back. Yeah, I'm the baby of the bunch, but I want you to know, guess who won when MC of the year was Joe? It was a jive talker, Ghoul walker. It was me, Junior G, I'm a party rocker. Ambassador, my man, it's time to get on, because the girls have been staring at you all night long. DJ Ambassador's on the mic, and I'm rapping to the people just the way you like. You see, I don't come cheap, my style is unique. When I rap into the rhythm 7 days a week. Communication, information, yes, that's my occupation. 'Cause I do it without hesitation, with style, with a smile, and with finesse. We're the capital boys, and we rock the best.
Yeah, what's going on, party people? It's your boy Mikey D of the LA Posse and Main Source, and now I represent elements of hip-hop. So right now you're tuned in to the Pioneers Hip-Hop Show with my man DJ Whirlwind D right here on Kane 103.7 FM. Come on, y'all, keep it locked, man. This is where real hip-hop lives.
Welcome back to the Pioneers Hip Hop Show. If you've just joined us, tonight is all about the legendary Ricky Rennalls and his ventures such as Hip Hop Alliance, Tough Groove and Cool Ghoul. So let's get straight into the story, and we're going to briefly step back in time before I talk about the records that we just played. So we begin our story in the late 1970s in the Kennington area of London. Ricky Rennalls' musical journey began at school, where he would join the orchestra playing double bass and other instruments such as classical guitar, and by the time he was in higher education, ska was very much the prevailing sound. And Ricky quickly submerged himself in that sound, so much so that he would eventually sign a deal with Ensign Records, who amongst their back catalogue had luminaries such as Eddie Grant and the Boomtown Rats. Now this would lead to two ska/reggae singles, Simmer Down and Perfect Man. Interestingly, if you look these up, they are credited to Ricky Fitzalan rather than Rennalls, the former being his middle name as he didn't want to use his family name initially. Now during this period, Ricky was very much inspired by his label mate Eddie Grant and the way that he would not only manage the creative side but increasingly take control of the business side. And this was a model that Ricky was keen to emulate, and this would eventually lead to Ricky's first record label, Cool Ghoul. Now initially he would continue to focus very much on reggae and ska, and the first two releases by Phantom and the Blazing Suns very much followed in this vein. However, as hip-hop started to take hold in the UK, and partly as a result of his visits to the States where he would attend events such as the New Music Seminar, hip-hop began to permeate Ricky's mindset, and the third release on Cool Ghoul would move from ska and reggae towards hip-hop and electro, and that was Thatcher Rap, which was the first track we heard in that volley of cuts, very much on the political tip, and even featuring a rap by Phantom from the first Cool Ghoul release. And you can kind of see in that record that it still does have some of those features, those ska reggae features that appeared in those early Cool Ghoul releases, but of course it's starting to embrace the whole hip-hop electro vibe as well. We then moved to Ricky's crew, the Mutant Rockers, alongside City Limits and a track called Keep It On. More about that in a moment, and City Limits. And finally we played a track called Check Us Out by Junior G and the Capital Boys, who although not a record, although that record itself, Check Us Out, was not a record that Ricky was involved in, we played it as Junior G was one of a number of artists who would record and hang out in Ricky Rennalls' recording studio in the mid-80s. Okay, we're going to get back into the music, and up next, it's a crew I just mentioned. It's the Mutant Rockers.
Kane FM. ladies and gentlemen.
You're listening to Kane 103.7 FM.
From the US to UK, my crew is cold crushing them, either out digging for gems or we're discussing them. With the deal, y'all, this is Oxygen representing vinyl veterans, and if I ain't out digging in the crates, I'm listening to the Pioneers of Hip Hop show with my man Whirlwind D on Kane 103.7 FM, the realness, y'all.
Yo, D, I was just messing with this beat in the lab, and I thought, you know what? Let me just pass him this beat, rock 32 bars straight, and we're gone. What are you saying?
Tonight is all about Ricky Rennalls, the Hip Hop Alliance, and his associated labels. Now, before we talk about the records that we just played, hold tight until the end of the show as we have incredible new music from my man Junior Dispro, Stetzer Sonic, my man Kasky, and Master Ace and Marco Polo. So lots and lots of great music to look forward to. But let's get back to the story. Let's get back to Ricky Rennalls and Hip Hop Alliance. And we find ourselves in and around 1984-85. And first up was a track called Principles of Scratch by the Mutant Rockers. Now, the Mutant Rockers were very much a Ricky Rennalls production vehicle, and of course you can see the progression from his first outing as Ricky and the Mutations, both in name and sound, with the Mutant Rockers fully embracing hip-hop for both of their releases. Now, for the single Principles of Scratch, which we played with Classical Scratch on the A side, Ricky managed to secure a deal with Beggars Banquet Records, and I really remember this one at the time as being a go-to b-boy tune, absolutely essential. From there we move to The Brilliant Style of the Street by Manchester's Broken Glass. The connection here being that Broken Glass would be one of the crews that attended the National Hip Hop Championships in 1985 at Brixton Recreation Centre, alongside many other crews such as Rock City. Check out our Nottingham show for more on Rock City, the Wolverhampton B-Boys, Cosmic Jam and others. And the event itself was B-Boy focused, but also featured other aspects of the culture, and most significantly it was hosted by Ricky Rennalls and his newly formed Hip Hop Alliance. More on that in a moment. Finally, we played a crew that would come under the Hip Hop Alliance banner and were produced by Ricky Rennalls. That crew was of course City Limits, which featured Pretty Boy G and Little Stevie B. Now Pretty Boy G was of course Gary Beadle, who would play Paul Truman in EastEnders, as well as many other roles including parts in The Young Ones and Casualty, to name a few. Now, when I spoke to Ricky about this period, he mentioned a particular appearance by City Limits on Black, which was recorded at Pebble Mill Studios, where, let's just say, City Limits very much embraced that Beastie Boys changing room antics vibe. Now that left Ricky with bridges to build. Speaking of City Limits and Ricky Rennalls, we jump next to their appearance on John Peel on the 15th of January 1985.
1 for the treble, 2 for the bass. Give a funky beat and rock this place. 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, hop. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, shop. We're gonna rock, hop, shop. The whole dance spot. Sucker, hot, come on, sucker. Sucker, sucker, come on, swap. Sucker, hot, come on, sucker. Sucker, come on, well, the sun is shining. I'm out all rhyming. The City Limits crew with a perfect timing. The beat is rocking, the party's shocking. All the people on the floor, you know your knees are knocking. Came to the party, paid your way. Squeezing to the front, just to hear what we say. Cause we're dressed to kill, we're at the top of the bill. You know we got more freedom than a lady on the bill. Sucker, hot, come on, sucker. Sucker, come on. 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 Go in and out at the front of the stand, just jumping and screaming and waving your hands. So brace yourself, we're gonna rock the show. You're gonna listen up to us and nobody else. Now I know all you people out of fantasy. Gonna rock the beat for you and me. But before he goes, I want you all to know he's guaranteed to really rock the show. Thank you for the fabulous and true. Well, you know, probably people that I'm little sticky. You've been waiting long enough, and we're gonna be so tough. We're gonna give it to you. We're gonna give it to you. So, on top of your ground, got the center full of sound. You might lose your best sense of industry, but it's like on the way. Pretty G will make your day say, I'm a bit Pretty G. I'm changing so you can't hear that all my words are loud and clear. My brain is your computer. I'm thinking in the future. If it ever takes tomorrow, I am gonna have to shoot you. Special versatile, through and through. I'm the MCs trying to fight me, but they ain't got no clue. Cause I'm Pretty Boy G and he is CVP, and together that might wear the best you know. Sucker, hot, come on, sucker. Sucker, come on, swap. Sucker, hot, come on, sucker. Sucker, come on. Sucker, hot, come on, sucker. Sucker, come on, swap. Sucker, hot, come on, sucker. Sucker, come on. Don't get excited, we ain't finished yet. There's much more to come to that. You can bet City Limits to do MCs. Pretty G, just a ride in the beat. Get the wizards of the microphone, just to let you know you ain't alone. And if you wonder why we're so bad, we love rapping on the mic just to make that glad. Relax, take it nice and slow. And remember, people that we're running this show. Cause we're the dance, we're the freshest, we're the quickest, we're the sickest, we're the meanest, we're the cleanest on the microphone. We can listen, but we'll never ever listen. You can watch the rest of us until you come home. Sometimes when I feel to make a beat, I go through my book and I make up a beat like this. Come on, sucker. Sucker, come on. Sucker, come on, sucker. come on, sucker. Sucker, sucker, come on. Sucker, come on, sucker. Sucker, come on.
You're listening to the sounds of Kane 103.7 FM.
Getting busy with DJ Crypt and the place to be. Go getting stupid, go getting fresh. Yeah. Time for some old time style, old time rhymes and shit. Well, my name is Daddy Speedo and I'm on the mic. I try to keep fit when I ride on my bike, and if you don't like my style, well, you can take a hike, cause my name's Daddy Speedo and I'm on your mic. Young, free and single, over 21, so come on girls and let's have some fun. When you hear me rap, I'm your number one. I'm young, free and single, over 21. I've been entertaining people since the age of 5, and right now I'm on the microphone to keep you alive. I don't mess, I don't joke, and I don't jive, and that's why as an MC I have to thrive. But a lot of MCs, they only chat and and some of you people don't realize it. You sit down and listen, your eyes start to glisten, as though the guy was sent on a mission. It's only second rate, I fry him like a steak, I burn him up, I'm putting him out on a plate. But I better do it quick, cause the blokes can't wait. I rock around my DJ, operates Daddy Speedo on the mic. One time for your mind on the microphone, I really stole with a rhyme. That is just kicks on the wheels of steel. Yeah, it's kicking live and you know he's a real deal. So check him out, one time for your mind in the place. We got the rhythm of the funk, get that bass. Check him out, one time in the place to be. And you don't quit. DJ Crypt and busy. DJ Crypt cold chillin'. You got a funky feeling, you know what I'm saying? Check him out, one time for your mind. Check him out, y'all. Crypt in the place to be. DJ Crypt just doing his thing. He makes the party sway. Now it's a rhyme that was rough, you can't get enough. Rap comes in the house, it's not no blind man's bluff. Not playing no games, it's not no piggy in the middle. But when I'm on the mic, I'm gonna make you all wiggle your ass. In the past there were stories of brutality, in the past there were stories of slavery. In the past, but it's still going on today. So tell me what more do I have to tell me what more do I have to say? Listen up to the rhythm of my lyrical speech. Got heart to inspire, got souls to reach. If you play in the street, they might call it a breach. If you play too loud, they might call the police. Tough groove to make your body move. Yeah, the rhythm and the rap is smooth. Don't wanna sound elegant, it's no experiment. I'm getting militant. With that Speedo on the track once more. I'm chill alive and I'm having a ball. Speedo keep going crazy. Getting busy one time and replace. Yeah, boy. Now I've been overwhelmed by what I've seen on the street, the radio, and on the TV screen. And the sucker politicians always treating me mean. I'm a real black man, no, I ain't no dream. Now the sun was shining in my mother's womb. That's why my complexion is as dark as doom. Now dark is bad, that's what some of you think. Stereotyping of the man, the situation stinks. There are people out there living their everyday lives. Steady job, fast cars with the kid and the wife. Yeah, you don't stop. Once more with the funky fresh rhyme. No smoking in here.
As you sit in the cheap seats, these beats are hitting the streets, peeps. A sheep sleep I've written in heaps deep. Creep, leap to grab him and curse. Look at him and thirst. Like Adam and his madam, I had him first. Word search the greed that I seed and needed. Breed, need and lead him to freedom, bleeding. Heathens are sipping, trip your grip slipping. Rip the hits bitten by lips when it's written. I run towns where nuns lounge, lunge nouns and plunge clowns, sleep into depression like grunge sounds. I won crowns where some rounds have come to sundown and unwound, unbound venom and none frown. Some found I'm vexed within. Text to spin, then I skin your next to kin. Let's begin. I sussed your thug lust, and plus I slug dust like a crush in a drug bust. Hark the start proof, I knock the sharp tooth, shark you from park truth, spark your dark booth. Your vision's lit when I spit the precision of it. Grit, collision and hit, now your decision is split. Crammer's own, home grammar and jam alone. Slam a tone that's known in a manner to gramophones. Stop crying cause you're trying to hear flows. De-exposed pros on the Pioneer shows. Yeah, this is Cell 1 from the Gutter Snipes. Check it out, Whirlwind D, Kane FM. Shock it, rock it in the pocket. Tick tock it, shake it, pop, lock it. Now you hear the flow, check the Pioneer show with Whirlwind D as he drop it.
Welcome back to the Pioneers Hip Hop Show on Kane 103.7 FM. If you've just joined us tonight, it's all about UK pioneer Ricky Rennalls, the Hip Hop Alliance and his associated labels. And I tell you what, I am bugging out after those last two recordings. Incredible stuff. They were sonically speaking quite rough sounding, but that's because they were live recordings. Now, before we get into those recordings, remember you can catch our previous shows over on the Whirlwind D YouTube channel, including last year's Hip Hop at 50 shows, where we took a selection of credible hip hop charts from the time and traced the music from 1983 to 1992, sharing the news of the time month by month. Huge, massive thanks for liking, subscribing and sharing your thoughts over on YouTube. We hugely appreciate it. So first up, we played an extract from the John Peel session that City Limits crew and Ricky Rennalls would do in January 1985. The track that we played that they were performing at that time was called Sucker, and they did actually perform some other tracks as well. There was one other track that hadn't been released, and of course Sucker, the track we played, was another that unfortunately would never get an official release. Now, it was a brilliant track, and featuring in that performance of course were Pretty Boy G and Little Stevie B on vocals, Ricky Rennalls playing keyboards alongside Damien Butcher, Bud Beadle and Erica Harold. And in fact, Bud Beadle, who was playing sax there, actually had credits that included work with Glam Rockers, Slade and many others. Big respects of course to the late great John Peel, who did so much for music. Now, as we move into 1986, the Hip Hop Alliance would continue to grow in momentum, and as well as putting on jams such as the aforementioned National B-Boy Championships in 1985, they would tour the country hosting workshops and loaning out their equipment, which over the years included turntables, drum machines and even an emulator. Now, many artists would borrow and use the Hip Hop Alliance setup over the years, including names such as 279 and Cutmaster Swift, and the organisation was approached by so many peeps who would go on to do great things, even Norman Cook at one time. Now, next up we played another live session, this time an exclusive recording from a Hip Hop Alliance workshop in 1986 featuring Daddy Speedo and DJ Crypt. Also present at the time were DJ Business and Ricky Rennalls. What I love about the whole Hip Hop Alliance vibe is the fact that it was created as a platform for artists to learn and to hone their craft, and ultimately to feed the growing hip hop culture. Such an inclusive organisation. Massive respect to Ricky Rennalls. I must also mention the man like Daddy Speedo, who very kindly shared that Hip Hop Alliance workshop clip with me. Massive thanks for that. Okay, sticking with the liveness for a moment, we move into 1986.
Kane FM.
But tell me a bit about the video anyway, for those people who've been lucky enough to see it.
The video Low Pay No Way is inspired by Planet 3 because we worked in a sort of low paid job, fast food restaurant.
Yeah.
And we made this rap, and then Ricky Rennalls, and in cooperation with Vulture Video, made this video for the Low Pay No Way, which is a scheme. And that's in conjunction with Hip Hop Alliance as well.
Okay, right, thanks very much. Let's hear your rap now.
1, 2, testing 1, 2, 3. Oh,
Out of work, on the go, don't know what to do. I'm watching East End, this ain't good for you. It makes your mind go funny, your brain like jelly. Mama says, can't you get your face out of telly? Well, to tell the truth, I don't wanna sound naughty. But you can't squeeze much from a UB40. I want a sweater made of leather and a Suzuki, a JVC, and a Capri, and Mrs. T jewelry. I can't go. I want some diamond socks. I just like a Michael Jackson wore on top of the pops. Okay, mummy, I need the money. Johnny said this place is down in old Kentucky, so up I got off my butt. I run down the street just like a Ken Tut. Johnny said, come on kid, don't be no dude. Make some fast cash, serving up fast food. Well, listen up, kids. My name is Dr. P. Now I'm a fresh MC from the Dynamic 3. Think the west side of US so you can hear me clearly. I've come to rock, mash, kick, and cripple your party. I'm the president of rock. My rap will shock a lot. In case you didn't know, I am the cream of the crop. Now, if you just what I say, you better not say what. Cause I got more rhymes than a rice in the pot. D-O-C-T-O-R. You recognize me above my eye, I got a star. P-H-I-V-E-S. I rip off the S off a Superman's chest. Gonna take you on a magical mystery tour. 4 Forbes is Dr. Fobbs, James Bond is Roger Moore. Now let me tell you a thing about the Dynamic 3. I don't mean to boast, but we're a trilogy. The Alpha, the Omega, and the very best. We're the ones that pull the bat off of Batman's chest. Introducing to you the DRP, the #1 rapper with originality. He's got the most girls and the funky fish vibes. Goes by the name of the Dr. Vibes. I tell you about the man they call the Captain K, a #1 rapper from the US of A. He's got a Chris Brown girl in the ring, and his fully grown name is the Captain King. I tell you about me, I'm a last but not the least, a vicious MC, but I don't bite like no beef. I always start rapping at the break of day, and I goes by the name of the GMJ. The G is for grand, I shine like a star. The M is for the M-I-X-E-R. The J is for the J, the J-A-Y, and I'm a top-notch Maximilian Mega Fly guy. Yeah, quick, he don't stop, go shit, shot shit, speed on the beat. Speed on the speedo with the beatbox, hit it, yeah, rocking in the right spot. It's little, yeah. Hit the speedo. That's fresh.
103.7 Kane FM.
What's going down, man? I don't know. We're about to get funky right now. You know I'm dealing with this. One time to play something. What you gonna bust on me? Yo, what you gonna bust on me right now? Rhymes, man, rhymes. 10 MCs standing ready in a line. One grabbed the microphone, delivered the rhyme. The lyrics were wicked, so I was right on time. The only thing that was wrong was that the rhymes were mine. 9 MCs trying to entertain crowds. And one started kicking and he felt well proud. He left his wife at home and reached the jam with a date. But then his wife turned up, so then there was 8. 8 MCs flashing lyrics in battle. One cursed the girls, calling bitches and cattle. The girls say they will get him and cripple him lame. I can't say what happened next, but only 7 remain. 7 MCs getting ready to fire. All of them claim to be MCs for hire. They had enough style, enough lyrics. But one forgot the microphone, so then there was 6. 6 MCs cold dominant live. One took crack and then there was 5. 5 MCs on a worldwide tour. One missed the place and then there was 4. 4 representing in the place to be. One got really ill, remained the 3. 3 MCs. 3 MCs on the run. Don't carry no weight, don't carry no gun. Just slaying the suckers by the rhymes you created. So listen to what we're saying. Don't need no complicated beat to complement a rhyme. It's just another view of a one-track mind. Don't need no complicated beat to complement a rhyme. It's just an overview of a one-track mind. To avoid sucker lyrics, it's a final plan. Just a sound of a drum in a hip-hop jam. As you enter the place, your ears rock to the bass. It's a fusion of illusion as you get on the pace. It's a fact that rap is about to hit back. So boy, chill off the crack. Don't answer back. Get high on the fun. It's wonderful on and all for one. Say what you say, man? I think you didn't hear it once, you're gonna hear it again. 10 MCs standing ready in a line. One grab the microphone, deliver the rhyme. The lyrics were wicked, so I was right on time. The only thing that was wrong is that the rhymes were rhyme. 9 MCs trying to entertain crowd. And one started kicking, he felt well proud. He left his wife at home and reached a jam with a date. But then his wife turned up, so then there was 8 MCs flashing lyrics in battle. One cursed the girls, calling bitches and cattle. The girls said they will get him and cripple him lame. I can't say what happened next, but only 7 remain. So 7 MCs getting ready to fire. And all of them claim to be MCs for hire. They had no styles, enough lyrics. But one forgot a microphone, so then there was 6 MCs cold, dumbly alive. One took crowd, and then there was 5 MCs on a worldwide tour. One missed the plane, and then there was 4 rappers still in a place to be. One got really ill, remained the 3 MCs. Oh yeah, 3 MCs. 3 MCs, and we ain't done. Because it's one for all and all for one. You don't quit. Dynamic, you don't stop. Probably the best crew in the world. Rick Rock. You know what's going on.
Kane 103.7 FM.
Talk about females. We got a lot to say. There's all kinds walking around in this world today. Females, 'cause we're sick and tired of rumors going around. Why don't you all retire? We keep hearing stories about this and that, but don't they understand that they're all whack females? They like to talk about cookies, rocking jams, but that ain't our fault. They look you in your face with a real big smile, and then you see the makeup is a pile with real short skirts and high heel shoes. They see us in our G's and then they try to abuse. But let us tell you something that you're all bad news females. They like to think they're nice, but cooks are the ones sounding so precise. Females like friends they act, but when you turn around it's stabbing in your back. Now female, let me tell you something you should know. Trying to take a style of clothes, it's not a fashion show. And then you try very hard, but you just can't pass the cookies exam. This is the highest class. Now the grade you belong is 10 years below. For all the beginners who don't even know, yes, I'm talking to you. All your other MCs, nowhere could you ever be like the cookies. Females, we got a lot to say. There's all kinds walking around in this world today. Females, 'cause we're sick and tired of rumors going around. Why don't you all retire? Can't get enough of Cookie Crew, y'all. Can't get enough of Cookie Crew. Can't get enough of Cookie Crew. Can't get enough of Cookie Crew. Can't get enough of Cookie Crew, y'all. Can't get enough of Cookie Crew, y'all. And who are we talking about? Female. And why? Female. There were a lot of gold. Be careful, homeboys, in case they're 10 years old. We keep hearing stories about girls giving trouble, but don't mess with us when we start to bubble, 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 bubble. Come on, Michelle. When you hear us rap, I wanna hear all the screams. Wanna hear your hand clap, 'cause it's the Cookie Girl. The mic controller, it's like that, and nobody told us. Homeboys in the place, are you ready to rock? You got your 5-year-old to get a film of a shot, and all your biggers out there who wanna get involved. Don't act stupid, it's a thing you can solve. Females, we got a lot to say. There's all kinds walking around in this world today. Females, 'cause we're sick and tired of rumors going around. Why don't you all retire? round in this world today, female. Go and sick and tired of rumors going round. Why don't you all retire, female? We got a lot to say, and it's all time walking around in this world today, female. Go and sick and tired of rumors going round. Why don't you all retire? Tired. Yes.
Yo, this is Phil Most Chill, still out to kill, and you are listening to the Pioneers Hip Hop Show presented by Whirlwind D on Kane FM. Get busy or get lost.
Welcome back to the Pioneers Hip Hop Show on Kane 103.7 FM. If you've just joined us this evening, we are focusing on the legend that is Ricky Rennalls and his Hip Hop Alliance, amongst other things. Now, before we get back into the story, a bit of gig news. Myself and Specific will be performing with the Scribes at the Attic in Southampton on the 26th of April. There's a ticket link over on the Scribes and the Whirlwindy Facebook pages. We're also going to be supporting the Jungle Brothers once again in June, most likely Brighton. Hold tight for the date. I will keep you posted as it comes. So first up, we played the Young, Gifted and Broke promo from 1986, also provided to me by the pioneering Daddy Speedo. Massive thanks again for that clip. Now this clip featured the Hip Hop Alliance crew, the Dynamic 3, later the Dynamic MCs, and it also features a beatbox track. Now that beatbox was Daddy Speedo, as well as a chat with Dave Pearce, and you heard a little bit of that at the start, which saw the Dynamic 3 promoting the Young, Gifted and Broke Jam, which would take place a few days later in March 1986 at the Fridge in Brixton, and was another Hip Hop Alliance event with the Dynamic 3 high on the bill, as well as that that year's DMC winner DJ Cheese was on the bill, and many more. Now, as well as the music and b-boying, the jam featured graffiti art, a specific exhibition for that, and it even included exhibits from Normski. Just straying off track for a moment, and speaking of Normski, you need, if you haven't done already, to check out his brilliant new book before they sell out. Highly recommended, and it even features an early picture of the Dynamic 3. It's also worth noting that the jam was used as a vehicle to promote the Dynamic 3's video Low Pay No Way, and you heard a little bit of chatter about that at the very start of the clip. And that was all about the exploitation of workers, which was a topic close to the crew's hearts, having worked for a certain burger chain at the time. Now, sticking with the Dynamic 3 for a moment, the next track we played was an early live session from 1986 of their unreleased 10 MCs track. Wish that had got a release, love that track. And if you listen very carefully at the end, you can hear them shouting out Ricky as the track closes. Now, by 1986, the Dynamic MCs was certainly one of the crews to watch out for in London, and they would even play support for Curtis Blow. Now, speaking of crews making a name for themselves, we rounded off that volley of cuts with the Cookie Crew's incredibly dope debut, Females. Now, although Ricky had no involvement with that particular record, the Cookie Crew were another crew who would frequent Hip Hop Alliance circles, and of course played at the Young, Gifted and Broke Jam, as well as spending time recording demos with Ricky at his studio. Okay, so we're going to move on into 1987 and the beginning of a new project for the Hip Hop Alliance.
Just bad in effect with the MC Mello, the MC Monique Love, the Def DJ Pogo, and the musical wizard Sparky Ski, and we going freestyle. like this. We going all the way, right to the top, to the limit, and we know that we can't be stopped. No frontin', no playing, and I won't be fooling when I get on the stage. The fellas all be drooling. I'ma step on the beat, cold this defeat. All suckers, you understand me, sweet? Cause I'm the young miss by the name of Love. Definitely blessed by the stars above. Duck MCs, you know I can't get rocked. I'm standing my ground, yeah, it's getting cold clock. Don't forget to respect those who deserve. For those who don't, it's me I got to serve. Cause I'm a lady who gives as good as I get. Do me right, I'll do you good, you bet. I'm not a hard rock, and I'm not a hood rock like the Love. I know you wish you could, but you can't. So get your dumb ass back, cause the style and class, my friend, is what you lack. So get it right the first time, Moni Love, no joke. If I run in an election, you know who to vote, so what's up?
Originality with rhymes is what I possess. Home to scream yes, the mellow's blessed. See, I strongly disagree and say you should not test. Cause if you do more rhymes to crush and burn your chest, I'll leave you obliterated and you will confess. The only reason you was you because you was obsessed with the style I was speaking and rhyme till I say rhymes are right, you will bite with no delay. But I said I'd take it easy, I decided to chill. If you bite once again, homeboy, I'll kill. Ride around for you alone, see that'll be it. Rhyme will burn away your skin and leave a polished ish. On the spot where you were standing just a second before, I grabbed the mic and bust the rhyme that made your own boys roar. So just chill, take your time, unwind, but don't take too long because then you may find that your girl's not yours anymore, she's mine. The only phone at night when I want my grind. She makes me feel real good, so I treat her kind. But she said that you were something, I was blowing her mind, so just easy. Right now you're fully distressed, but like I said in the beginning, you should not test us.
And down your spine, don't settle for less, cause the rhymes define. Tiptoe into your brain, the words and phrases. Cold distant is the game to what? To get the praises of the majority in the place. So suck a duck DJ, pick up your black face. Just bad production is the name. No sympathy to those who try to take our fame. Because yes, we earned it. Yeah, but we burned it. We is the teacher, the lesson you learned. This jam was created by two of the crew. So get it right, it ain't jack to do with you. This message is the story of mice and men. Check it out, listen to the beat and then be quiet. A rhyme will cause a riot, take your time, we be flying on a one-man pilot. Just bad production can't wait to take you out and put your head on a plate. Because you the one that been done perpetrate. So now the crew is here, yes, to demonstrate that suckers like you should be a crime. Through every rotten tooth in your head, you're lying. The musical wizard is Sparky, no doubt. With the help of the crew, I'm taking you out.
Kane FM.
Number one MC in London town. My name is MC Crazy Naughty, just about to drop in style and fashion. With respect to my man DJ Fingers for being the best DJ. To my man Evil Ed, check him out. To the man Andy Shaw, keep him fly. To the man Kid Lawrence, cooler than ever could be. Back, yeah, back on track. You know what I'm saying? The music makers. The syndicate making sure you know how we keep it live. Style. That's what you came here for. Don't be ashamed because you have to pay for the privilege of watching the finest. Make big companies come through signers. The king jammers send in proposals through your forces. Got a black horses to the jam to see us in action. Couldn't wait for the rap like attraction. We give to all sightseers. Tissue by the ready cause you're gonna shed tears. Foot free like a fox on the run. Right to the gun but it's just for bums who come to the jam to try and distress. Think about it boy cause we're too fresh. When it comes to seeing who's better, up and on stage we'll proclaim you as setter. Monkey ass niggas can't you get it straight? We're just too great to take or make. You thought to stay but your posse said hey, why hang around for us to get slain? Powerful, proclaim number one. Loved by fam, not a prodigal son. Making history like a baby book mystery. And the young ladies wanna hug and kiss me. Proud to say, you ain't heard nothing. Sing it to my culture like a busy ragamuffin. Cause I told you before, but it's in you well listening. Checking this blast, syndicates kicking. Fabulous, that's what the papers say. Like having fun, but still get paid. The feeling's good, the fame's well true. Make a complaint and we might just sue. Delightful, when manners are needed. If we play tennis, you know we succeeded at number one. Without hesitation, cause it's our creation and your frustration. Well, that's fine, you never had the time, so now you decline. Take a listen to the rhyme. I love what I do and you love it too. Prepare to get busy when I tell you to. So don't stand there, think you're well smart. Making that your point, but you wanna take part in this tune that can't consume. All you really need is a bit of room. Things never distorted, rhymes well sorted. Like a princess just about to be recorded. There's no need to be imported. British and proud, but never be taunted. A fact is a fact, we do it like that. You raise your hat to the man in the back. Incredible, he's more than hated, but in your heart he's definitely rated. Top DJ, cool personality. Devastating comes overwhelming like analogy. I told you before, but it's if you weren't listening. Check the news blast, syndicates kicking.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
You're listening to Kane 103.7 FM.
Right now, Coca's my beatbox, reggae style. Coca's my beatbox, reggae style. May I flash this style to you all concerning, to all those earning and sensi burning. The bionic, that panic will steal this show, and you rock to the beats of my sparsy Paul. Cause C-Paul is the first, not the second or third. To say that there is better in London is absurd. So second and chill, homeboy, and do it now, or I'm not gonna take you out, and this is how. May I go meet you and beat you and wet you. Yes, I will defeat you, and your parents will forget you. Not gonna bury you, no 6 feet underground. You won't even be reported in the lost and found. John know the sonic, chronic, bionic, neponic. The sound of women fall out at the stereophonic. My brethren, I spar with the London posse. With C-Paul, Will Mays, Will Wright, and Rock Roddy. The London posse stinging and shocking. Long with Stewie ranking, and you know that he is singing and rocking the crowd. In on the dance, entertained by my DJ business. Left on the decks with a wally for DJ business. Special requests of the rest, stuck on the massive. But then I eat rust, I know them don't pass. The flying gal posse, just bubble for me. The bad boy posse, them just flip on them sensi. Bionic Panama can just flip right the MC. Now they dedicate them shot to each and everybody. Come get my beatbox, reggae style. Come get my beatbox, reggae style. C-Paul with the beat me with the art style verse, and I'm proud to say to the crowd we were the first to go on upon the mic and flash some style and right. Before the track and cost will end is also I can fight you down. Give you the beat is the living you need. My spark cause he will rock you with his beatbox. 2 ballers, we don't have no dreadlocks. C-Paul rock, C-Paul I said rock. No misfire, Uncle catch to fame and tell a crowd of people in a dance your name.
C-Paul, my class is giving a show, and we want you to know
we're stinging, shocking, and dead on the go. And
step on the mic, we deserve no booing. Cause this means ruin and I'd be screwing. If my beatbox ever met J-R-U-N, this is the beat that C-Po would be doing. It's kinda versatile as I would say within a while. We did a couple show and then we started earning Kyle. And now instead of screwing us a gal them off and smile. The youths nowadays are in a gang, laughing, walking, talking in slang. Run a dance, they hang, the gang they brang for image shots upon a mic I never sang. The London party to a Puma, us and to the crowd. Just listen to the tune, don't cause it's 100% of style and that's plus. In my Cockney accent, I say C-Po boss, the Pee-wee Herman. Get busy, y'all. Get busy, y'all. Me living on this out in the EC12s. We talk to fly girls like say we was born under bow bells. Lyrics where me kids, C-Po's who I'm with. Living like we love, I miss London's where I live. My first name is Jeffrey John, I'll see what that is. In 1987, line the posse does the biz. The gal in the dance I met with turned kinda crazy. Me walk up on a gal and I said, yo baby, where the in at the dance? So drive around in your Mercedes, listen to my beat, must make a dedication to the ladies. My DJ business.
Peace. This is legendary MC Silver Fox of Fantasy 3. I'm listening to Whirlwind D. Let's get it.
Kane 103.7 FM, the Pioneers Hip Hop Show, doing our thing. Now, if you've just joined us for the first time, we have fixed our focus on the Hip Hop Alliance and UK pioneer Ricky Rennalls. Before we move any further with the story and the music, I want to take a few moments to shout out some of our YouTube listeners. Hugely appreciate all the interaction on the videos that we put up, the subscribes, the likes, the comments. Big up to all of you. Got to also shout out our FM listeners. Remember, you can catch us on the FM once a month on a Monday, 9 to 11 p.m. Check out the Kane FM website, www.kanefm.com, to see when we're on. So big shout out to all our live listeners as well. But going back to the YouTube listeners for a moment, I wanted to say some thanks and mention a few names of those people who very kindly been interacting with the videos. We love the interaction. In the last few months, actually, we've uncovered more history through some of those interactions as well. First and foremost, I've got to big up Daddy Speedo, who made this show possible, and of course the man himself, Ricky Rennalls. Big thank you to both of you. Also got a shout out my man Simon Harris. Big up to you. Added some really dope information on the Music of Life show that we put up very recently. So if you listened to that when it first came out and you've not checked it since, have a look on there, because Simon Harris added some really great bits of detail to do with his work and the label Music of Life as well. Also shouting out the Can't Be Copy crew, The Doozer, Daniel Briggs, Miles Jason, Pete Blackburn, Simon Cowden, DJ Destruction, DJ Marga of Catch 22, 0521 and my man Blade, Monson of the Menace, System ATA, Steve Buckley, SG Hip Hop Junkie, JL Abbas, Cy Chiba, Crush the Solution, Mick Johnson, Bryce Christopher, Ed Kitt, my man All City Steve, John McCann and the Belfast City Breakers, big up to all of you, Jerome Weiser, Nigel Quinn, Steve Ryder, JP, Mr. V, Echo V, Tristan Forshaw, Mark Strong, My homeboy Specific, Sean Dowling, Beeline Fam, Alex Archie, Paul Bayer, Phil Wildman, James Earl Cash, Juice Crew legend MC Glamorous, big up to you and for all you've done for the culture. Skilo69, Affleck, Danny Brown, Frankie Raw, UK B-Boy, Barty, Tempo Media, David Webb, Junior Disprol, Jim K, Evil Ed, Manuel Burgos, Wayne Emery, Neil Owen, Richard Ballantyne, DJ Lays, Sammy J, big up to you, and the whole of the Itch FM clan, Clapper, Bobby Corridor, Big Bad Bavers, Andrew Watkins, VJ Ricochet, Damn Tomsit, The Old School Fool, SS, The Beat Music Factory, Joe 2 Grand, Dave Hip Hop, Oldham Hotspot, Rusty Clark, Long Island Hip Hop. Thank you for all your contributions to that Long Island show as well. V Norm, and of course big ups to all of our other listeners out there. Thank you so much for getting involved with the show. So back to our story. As we enter 1987, Ricky Rennalls and the Hip Hop Alliance were making big moves, and in fact Daddy Speedo and Ricky Rennalls were invited to take part in some legs of the Red Wedge tour, and that featured the Specials, Madness, Billy Bragg and many others. And further evidence of the impact the Hip Hop Alliance was having came in January 87 when the Hip Hop Alliance were named on the front of NME. Now this would help foment Ricky's next project, which was the legendary UK imprint Tough Groove Records. Now the first track we just heard was the initial release on the label, and that was the classic Freestyle by Just Bad featuring Moni Love, MC Mello, Sparky Ski and DJ Pogo. Now Ricky Rennalls would bump into Mello at a jam in Lewisham in 1986, and that led to the crew signing to the label. Pogo of course had already had some involvement through Hip Hop Alliance events in the past. Now sticking with the label itself, I must shout out Jump 2, aka Chris Green, who drew the original logo. Big up to my man Specific for making the connection there. We then play Syndicate's Kickin' It by the Syndicate, followed by CFO of the London Posse and their cut beatbox reggae style. Once again, Ricky wasn't involved with these releases, however both the Syndicate and CFO were artists who would perform at Hip Hop Alliance events. So moving into 1988 and the continuing tough groove theme for a hot moment, it's the Dynamic MCs, formerly known as the Dynamic 3, and another killer cut, it's I Feel Dynamic.
So you wanna be dynamic, you wanna bust the move, so you wanna fire death rhymes, you wanna be in tough groove, well you might as well forget it cause we're not getting no credit if the beat's whack. And on top of everything you need a glass or two of gin before you can rap, and so you might as well quit if you haven't got it. If you haven't got it.
Wait a minute. Check. Gotta get this right. Wait a minute. Check. Gotta get this right. Wait a minute.
Like grabbing the microphone, start jamming. Need no intro, need no planning. You want a style that's really pumping, but you got to understand something wrong. Like these don't come with ease. It's the beat that ain't to please the public. Now put it down on plastic. Nothing drastic, just dynamic. Wait a minute. Dynamic. Be quiet for a while, but we were chilling, waiting for the suckers to start illin'. Stepping on stage and saying how to kick, but you're giving him hot a bad name, it's kinda sickening. But I'm laughing, cause it's kinda funny. You've been rapping from time and you ain't made no money. Say you're a writer, but I've seen you biting. Chilling at my show cause it's much more exciting. It ain't my fault, you ain't got a more. Spend most of your time in jail or court. Enter competition to be a rapper, got zero. It's like Pee-wee, Herman is the hero. The mercenary of this story is back. Yes, the judge and the jury has decided to recite this. If you twist, you can't describe this. List the rhymes that make you frantic, cause I know you wanna be dynamic. Dynamic. I say no, I won't change my mind. Cause giving you death rhymes is a crime. My name ain't Mercy, so don't look no freeness. Cause styles like yours are worth. Don't pay by check, only 3G's cash. Just like my homie Bernard Nash. Flash, there goes another picture for your front page story fixture. I'm not
fire death rhymes. You wanna do your own thing when you won't get no fame. If the lyrics are lame or you stole them. And if I is whack and gold and it's not really golden. So you might as well quit if you haven't got it. So you wanna be dynamic, you wanna bust the move. So you wanna fire death rhymes. You wanna be in tough groove. Well, you might as well forget it, cause you will not get no credit if the beat's whack. And on top of everything, you need a glass or two of gin before you can rap. And so you might as well quit if you haven't got it. If you haven't got it.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You're listening to the sounds of Kane 103.7 FM.
They got me pushing, telling, yelling. They know I like hardcore, proving, moving, soothing the beat is dope. I'm sure they'll be forced to admit you can't keep coming off in the same bullshit. Sit back, relax. It's time to make amends. We could be enemies or we could be friends. You're a pawn, I've sworn to infiltrate. I know your name, your game, checkmate. Wait, don't persist. I'm telling you I can't allow ya. Black, strong, and definitely proud of this. So reflect on what you're doing. Bite this style I'm suing. Pick up on this. Staring, comparing this girl to those I've seen. Could have been 6, 7, 8. No, it turns out she was just 19. Now I don't mean to be too conceited. In our steps, not to be defeated. I say, yo, baby, have you got time to hang out with the Prince of Rhyme? Clock the smile, then suggested mine or yours. She requested further information. Problem solved. We were just about ready to get involved. Man, oh man. Boy, oh boy, I don't boast, this girl was a real McCoy. So, next time you wanna get ski, remember girls like these don't come in freeze. Pick up on big. They're sending me and recommending me to be exiled. They're trying to say my style of rhyming ain't working. Since I'm Prince of Rhyme, then I'm inclined to suggest the rest. I better keep searching and try to better this. But instead of this, all I get is attitude. Where's your gratitude? You're on the wrong latitude. Here's the lowdown and yet another throwdown. This will go down as one big showdown. Cause we cocked him, knocked him, really hip-hopped him. And as for Mo, yo, he just rocked him. I can't take this, you didn't make this. We gotta break this down, see how it sounds and catch a whole lot of rappers on the rebound. They persist and insist my rhymes are tested. There's even better ones if only you requested to hear more freestyling. You made a blunder, no wonder you're smiling.
Kane FM.
The use of old music to sell new products is now a firmly established website. Previously kept.
I don't care too much for that. Let's see if we could swing and sing along stuff. Switch the pitch, change the pace, and face the rough, hard hitting, incredible sound. And you'll start to get the picture when you take a look around and see me picking up the broken pieces from all these stupid whack rap releases. Specific spectators, specified as spectacular, displaying DJing a rapping vernacular. So at last they finally employed someone someone it seems that will fill the void. So all hail the new rap surgeon, making incisions on rappers that are virgin. On the ridiculous, be meticulous, more articulate or remain inconspicuous. Hard to believe, hard to achieve, you can't quite conceive a sound so profound that said it all, perfectly defined by the word incredible. In London are pretty hard to come by. People don't realize they're actually being outdone by the fact lyrically most of them are lacking. I'll compensate for this by verbally attacking those that are listening and can't quite connect it. Clearly I'm not too sure about what is expected from an MC, so the question is open to rappers that are speaking need to be spoken to. It's kinda hard to believe, hard to achieve, you can't quite conceive a sound so profound that said it all, perfectly defined by the word incredible. Not a noun or verb, but an adjective. Here's a situation, put into perspective. The crowd will get hyped if the beat is up tempo. But let's take a closer look for a moment. See, although these are old dope jams, the point I'm making is how much of what a rapper says do you taking? Yeah, break it down, rhyme for rhyme. I don't mean the title, the hook, or the punchline. Inevitably, what nearly always occurs is a poor display of similar sounding words. Incredible, something you should play at your own risk from a fairly well-spoken English vocalist, including some more rock breaks and maybe just a touch of that New York slang. I move along with the song. I know some are still keen to know the source behind the musical theme. Well, I can't slip no lies, and it's hardly surprising. Once again, it has to be drawn to your attention. Another more rock invention. This tour's guided, the lyrics are provided by, yes, me, Prince Fresh. Ooh, I beg your pardon, I forgot the ski. Was that a slip or was it just rhyme trickery? The latter or the former, who cares now? Honor something else I quote and I wrote. They say the rap is still a territorial sport. Well, that's too bad, you've been had, caught and tried. Incredible. Peace of mind from the north side. So let me just say, Mo Rockers, incredible, and Kid G is incredible, and Kevin Crushes, incredible. Yo, Lola Coke is Polish, incredible. How could I forget Ozzy Oz, incredible. Yes, Rhyme Side, incredible. I have to say everything, incredible. And of course, the North Side, incredible. Yes, another conscious music, sure shot. Freshki, I'm out of here. See ya.
Yo, what's up? This is Chrome representing the All C&I, No Half Stepping Records, and you're checking out my man Whirlwind D on the Pioneers Hip Hop Show on Kane FM. Keep it locked.
Welcome back to the Pioneers Hip Hop Show on Kane 103.7 FM. We are nearly at the end of our exploration of the Hip Hop Alliance and hip hop pioneer Ricky Rennalls. The first cut we played was the second release on the Tough Groove label and the first official release for the brilliant Dynamic MCs, formerly of course the Dynamic 3. We then moved to the final release on the label, which was another UK classic, Freshki and Mo Rock's debut Pick Up On This. Now, Freshki and Mo Rock, of course, hailed from the early days of UK hip-hop culture, attending jams at Spats in the mid-80s, and by 1987 their demo and a jingle they'd recorded were being played on Capital Radio, and through this exposure, Ricky Rennalls would sign them to the label. Unfortunately, this would mark the final release for the label, and despite talk of a Hip Hop Alliance compilation coming next on the Tough Groove label, I would have loved to have heard that, the label would unfortunately fold after Pick Up On This. Now, the final track we played was an unreleased demo, at least until recently when those lovely people at Diggers with Gratitude, big up to all of you, gave it a release. And that was of course a track by Freshki and Mo Rock, the original version of Incredible. And who knows, if Tough Groove had continued, it might have adorned Jump 2's dope logo. It's a real shame then that Hip Hop Alliance and Tough Groove would fold at the tail end of the 80s, particularly given the incredible impact they had had since the inception of hip hop in the UK. However, according to Ricky Rennalls, due to some personal issues at the time and barriers being erected by a certain DJ that would move later to Radio 1, Hip Hop Alliance product was not being given the airtime it so deserved. Now, possibly this might have been the result of conflicts of interests, where a said radio DJ had their own imprint. Who knows? But as a result, Ricky decided to call time and have a break from the industry. Now, in my opinion, that was a really sad day for hip hop, as Ricky Rennalls had created so much through the Hip Hop Alliance, through Cool Ghoul, through Tough Groove, and his many other projects. Not only did he curate some bona fide classic records and many moments of UK hip-hop folklore, he did this all with the aim of helping and supporting crews and others through the Hip Hop Alliance. A true legend and respect well overdue. Almost makes me think of, well, it does make me think of Blade and 0521 today. It was a platform really trying to support the hip-hop community. Now, I must just take a moment to thank Ricky for all of his help with putting together this show, and most importantly for creating an indelible and legendary hip-hop legacy. A massive thank you to you. And word has it that Ricky Rennalls Hip Hop Alliance may be on the rise again. So look out for news of this in 2024. So we find ourselves towards the end of the show now, and it's that point where we play some brand new music. So we got lots of incredible music to play today, and first up we've got a track from the brand new Stetsasonic album. It's out on Spitslam Recordings. You can get it as a CDR from the Spitslam website or on the Stetsasonic Bandcamp, and we're going to play a track called Notes of Impression featuring Rusty Chucks. Trust me, it's a killer. We're then going to move into Master Ace and Marco Polo and another track from their brilliant current album Richmond Hill on Fats Beats, and that's a track called Hero. We're then going to move into my homeboy Junior Dispro and his album. We played a track last week. Trust me, this is such a killer album. You need it in your life. We're going to play a track called Death Knot, and when I heard this track, it blew my mind. Trust me, your hairs will stand on end when you hear the passion, the love, in this track. It really blew me away. It's an incredible track. So that's Junior Dispro and Death Knot. We're then going to move to my man Kasky and Bad Batch, who played a track on last week's show. This time we're going to play a track called Live Your Best Lie. Got to give a massive big up to Kasky, Silver Grey, Air Clips and the rest of the crew. Smashed it the other day when we were doing that gig in Southampton at the Loft. Really enjoyed that, so big up to all of you. And finally, speaking of people I perform with, we're going to drop a track from the Rhyme Advocates called Balance, taken from their current album. You may have caught the Rhyme Advocates at some of the gigs we play. So when we supported Farside last year, they were there with us, and Jungle Brothers. And I'm sure we'll be supporting some acts together again. Another brilliant crew to look out for. And in fact, they've got a brand new session that just dropped on 0521, as did Kasky's. Go and check them over on Blades 0521. Brilliant music, of course. So we're at that point where the show's coming to an end. A huge thank you for locking in tonight. We always appreciate you being on board. Don't forget, you can catch us every 4 weeks, 9 to 11 on Kane FM 103.7 or via the Kane FM player at www.kanefm.com, or of course on the YouTube. Must big up my man Jazz T, a miracle boot record show every 2 weeks on a Wednesday, 9 to 11. Check out the Kane FM website for details of the boot show, as well as my show and all the other fantastic shows, including my man Jasper the Vinyl Junkie on Kane FM. Thank you so much. I leave you with Stetsasonic featuring Rusty Chucks and Notes of Impression.
It's your conservative of the feeling inside your mind on a beautiful Saturday afternoon. 69 sunny degrees, 3 o'clock in the Big Apple.
Yo, I heard you looking for the truth. Well, listen, this is all non-fiction. Spit it with conviction, stronger than addiction. Friction, you don't want no static with the Stetzer. Double up, then add another 100,000 extra. Drexler, baseline drive with the dunk. In full gear, bringing you that 45 funk. 35 years, blood, sweated, no tears. Now y'all giving up love to the true pioneers. Bang, I'm wicked like Bobby on the drums. Smoking out with Sally in the lobby of the slums. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Jooksman, here to set it off, something sinister. Roll with the rhyme, it's the crime prime minister. Rusty, if you ain't rocking with us, we like likewise. Word, salute the daddy, yo, the light wide. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn.
Told me to wish upon a star, shot it out the sky. They said explain just who you are, Ephesians 1 and 9. Cause I've been saved by blood, discipled by the gangsters. When I be sailing the sea, y'all looking for an anchor. Purpose and poetry, with some added pressure. Dribbling and shooting these words, the daddy-o professor. I came and conquered and ruled, could call me ruler-centric. Used to make songs for his parents, now I make songs with Kendrick. They say the best in my class, I say best in my school. Best in my category, pivotal Brooklyn story. Clutch like Robert Horry, all full of guts and glory. And we from East New York, where Mark and Guru from. Playtime been over for years, so stop playing with me. I stepping over my peers, what they saying to me. And ain't no party like a Stetsasonic party. Better tuck your chains and watch. And when you hear Ghost Stetzer, no doubt, I can bet you all of Brownsville coming out the block. Watch.
Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn.
The Brooklyn bred, Brooklyn head, the best pound for pound, the prince of the art of sound, world-renowned sound for turntablism. And I'm the first with my mouth to do a scratch to a stable rhythm. I'm meant to rise, percussions that identify, hence the why, it's the wise enterprise. And even if you try to flip them like Wilson, still son, you can't get my skills, son. If kicking beats is your forte, hey, it's all good, but step to me, guaranteed you have an off day. Mad sounds what made you fit flippins, mad props, yo, I'll even have the foes on the tip tripping. I entertain, I'm a Harlem weak thriller, a Coney Island rapping beat contest killer. Boom, the second you heard wise, when it was over we was winning first, second and third prize.
Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn. Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk and talk Brooklyn.
We spit thousands of verses, oust all the curses, letting the world know we come with a purpose. That at your service, no need to get nervous. Just wanna show them how OG's gonna work this. Thought so we were done, big laugh cause here we come. Your prodigal sons, hustling a new outcome. I swing beyond the fence, reeling against the fences. Let me break it on down and truly address this. Brooklyn born certified, state law energized. Make them all, make them all, make them all super. And we will do the improbable, make it all possible. Take the unbelievable, shape it to achievable. And every street corner Ave, no of assurance, the step will represent BK to the fullest. And every street corner Ave, no of assurance, the step will represent BK to the fullest.
Brownsville, East New York, it's all Brooklyn. Raised in New York, we walk.
103.7 Kane FM.
Pushers everywhere. Poor people, brown man, red man, yellow man, junkies, pushers everywhere. Poor people everywhere. Junkies, pushers everywhere. Poor people, brown man, black, white, junkies, pushers everywhere. Poor people everywhere.
It's like everywhere I look, I see a lack of hope. Putting strain on the heart from the cracking coat. Another toke in the lungs, that tobacco smoke. Certain death at the bottom of that bag of dope. Gag and choke all my folk from around the way. Most running on the field don't know how to play. Life's hard and they can't beat the odds. They relying on God but they don't know how to pray. On bending knee like boys to men. Surrounded by sin, saw the gun but I chose the pen. It's like poverty is closing in. I know in my heart This ain't how it's supposed to end. I'm in the wrong damn neighborhood. Misery is getting stockpiled like paper goods. Before a hurricane, I try to bury pain. They said I should, but I'm not trying to stay for good. I wanna live someplace that's not a disgrace. They gave chase and that man got shot in the face. Why can't we live like them over there? Poor guys try to rise, they give us the chair. Yeah, either that or a lethal injection. They make it seem like a means of protection. Only got one gun, but I need a collection. Garden grow when they sold a seeds of deception. See the connection?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Poor people, brown man, red man, yellow man, junkies, pushers, everywhere.
Everywhere.
Poor people everywhere. Junkies, pushers, everywhere.
Everywhere.
Poor people, brown man, black, white, junkies, pushers, everywhere.
Everywhere.
Poor people everywhere.
I see the dopes, the pushers, the addicts, everybody. Got 'em a 380, now they robbing every party. Please watch your step, cause really it's scary, shorty. Dudes got guns they produce like Barry Gordy. Kinda wild. And this doesn't discriminate. If you're wise, you would not try to assimilate. Before your eyes, a denigration of lies. Big man on the rise in the 750 like 10 to 8. Music drowning out the sounds of his people dying. And they still lining up and they keep them buying. And the nutcrackers laced with fentanyl. Keith got his last damn check and he spent it all. Black, yellow, brown, white, yeah, we all are falling. Victim to a slow death like the water boiling. Bunch of crabs in the pot. Somebody got stabbed on the block and the lawyer, he was court appointed. He gon' get shorted.
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Poor people, brown man, red man, yellow man, junkies, pushers, everywhere.
Everywhere.
Poor people everywhere. Junkies, pushers, everywhere.
Everywhere.
Poor people, brown man, black, white, junkies, pushers, everywhere.
Everywhere.
Poor people everywhere.
Kane 103.7 FM.
We're gonna do a song now. 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 We're gonna do a song now.
Whenever I approach this one, will always be too soon. Doesn't take nothing much to open up these blessed wounds. I take nothing for granted, that's a given. I question my reason for being when she stopped living. I held her hand when she left, it was the most pain. When your earth become my soul again, I was left in a hole and a whole load of pain. Knowing nothing would ever be the same. You never was a burden, it was nothing, mum. It was my duty as your loving son, there was no question, even as it worsened. I'm sorry I couldn't always hide how much I was hurting. I had to leave the room and dig into reserves, and I thought the world of the bestest mum in the world, and wish I could have another moment just to tell you that in person. I know you know, I just wanted you to know for certain. You were so well loved by your friends and family, and it's a trip at the happiest memories sad of me. And as the passage of time delivers clarity, I hope to look beyond the brevity of life as tragedy. For what we're receiving, you're grasping and breathing from a depth of the feeling I felt at the eve of achieving. The scar and the ceiling, words that I'm reading uplifting, the heartbeat decreasing, revealing the path as it drifting. You missed, and it's the heartache and laughter, or rather, the older the faster we go as we charter the after, the ether to dust as we get there. From the depths of despair, never fret though your friends there. Light at the end is like a lens flare, attested by the many you return from when they left there. There's no real telling till it's back to wherever I was last at, whoever I was previous to Matthew. The lessons I was privy to is that dude, I'm hopeful. Whoever I come back is reunited with the soul view. It's fleeting, we're glancing, believing or chancing, as brief as we're granted till dearly departed. Burnt in a furnace or planted in a casket, we'll all become a carcass. There's no getting past it. So live like each passing moment is your last one, and leave with your hearts and tell your loved ones your heart done. And don't be an asshole, depart on a high snow, or park in a disabled. Be hurtful or harmful, be mindful. Remind yourself that life is just a cycle. Let peace make a revival. Protect your people like a firewall and spiral. In spite of all the trials, I try not to spiral. Become the light in the darkness like it's vital. The love that you carry survives. Death isn't final.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
you're listening to Kane 103.7 FM.
You ask them straight up and they'll always deny. Wanna be seen as live and let live, but live and let die. Consciousness is no more than a distant cry that's immediately met with my elongated size. To explain is pointless, so why try? All I can say is go ahead and go and live your best life. All I can say is go ahead and go and live your best life. All I can say is go ahead and go and live your best life. Hypocrisy is everywhere that I look. Democracy only exists in a book. I'm witnessing what we all took for ourselves. The worst crook is someone that doesn't recognize it themselves. I'm sick of civil unrest and social neglect. The government won't answer questions, they chat shit and deflect. Flip like acrobatics, fix the game like Qatar. Ruin life from afar. I'll fuck your caveat and caviar. I'll burn your cravat while it's still around your neck. I dissect human behavior, what we do for success, like Vlad the Impaler. People won't tell the truth, always faking the savior. I'ma take you on the journey of a failure to care. A place where people will stand a point and something that ain't there. I'm well aware there's no appeal, a big reveal what happens running scared. I'm a fleeting moment, always disappearing, I no show. I won't go like Bojo and Cobra meetings. You ask them straight up and they'll always deny. Wanna be seen as live and let live, but live and let die. Consciousness is no more than a distant cry that's immediately met with my elongated size. To explain is pointless, so why try? All I can say is go ahead and go and live your best life. All I can say is go ahead and go and live your best life. All I can say is go ahead and go and live your best life. You ask them straight up and they'll always deny. Wanna be seen as live and let live, but live and let die. Consciousness is no more than a distant cry that's immediately met with my elongated size. To explain is pointless, so why try? All I can say is go ahead and go and live your best life. All I can say is go ahead and go and live your best life. All I can say is go ahead and go and live your best life. Spoke to a self-proclaimed working class hero who claims he's ordained by the beer he drinks without fear. So a couple more in before it finally finished. Then he start complaining about immigrants, explaining it ain't racism. It's about the lack of work the country ain't been giving him. Sounds to me the up you are best. I leave the bar before I'm thrown in front of a moving car. Slimy sliding on Shalimar, tax dodging Jimmy Carr, hiding out up in Zanzibar, misinformative, not Andrew Mark, got it backwards. Same goes for your Insta model. Fake tits and duck lips, Botox is nothing more than polyfiller for those living life for a film. Your budget image builders, even me. I defy the laws of gravity. I know how business and pleasure should never cross polarities. I tell people I'm quitting weed like an official decree and negate the next day, no win, no fee. I pretend as if I couldn't tell the wood from the trees, but I'm a fighter swinging after the bell when my life is disappearing. I'm a cataclysm, a product of social engineering. I'm the sniper that spotted enemies running through the clearing. The drummer's relentless rhythm, keeping you with your feelings. That whole verse of bogies with matching meanings. I keep on going even when people say I hit the ceiling, but you ask me straight up and I'll always deny. Wanna be seen as live and let live, but live and let die. Consciousness is no more than a distant cry, but that's mostly because I spend 24/7 getting high, man. To explain is pointless, so why try? Say I guess it's my turn to live my best life. Say I guess it's my turn to live my best. I'ma live my best, I'ma live my best life. You ask them straight up and they'll always deny. Wanna be seen as live and let live, but live and let die. Consciousness is no more than a distant cry that's immediately met with my elongated size. To explain is pointless, so why try? All I can say is go ahead and go and live your best life. All I can say is go ahead and go and live your best life. All I can say is go ahead and go and live your best life.
Kane FM.
please forgive me, I need balance. Lord of mercy, I need balance. Please forgive me, please forgive me, please forgive me, I need balance. Lord of mercy, I need balance. Please forgive me, I need balance. Lord of mercy, Lord of mercy, Lord of mercy, I need balance. Please forgive me, I need balance. Lord of mercy, I need balance. Please forgive me, please forgive me, please forgive me, I need balance. Lord of mercy, I need balance. Please forgive me, I need balance. Lord of mercy, Lord of mercy. I'm all deceived, I fall into the life so I can't see the pain I inflict on my people, not just me, myself. I feel the slip in my mental health as I scramble around for pennies to amass some kind of wealth. I don't think that I'm okay with who I am, or my plans to the dust, my disgust with the sham at the front that I force to disguise the pain, of course. Hide that I'm cracking up at the source. It's a tool that I use to confuse and abuse. I refuse to face my inner demons cause I lose. Drowning in my insecurities, I need to breathe. Feel like if you knew the real me, you just leave. There's the act you believe and the tells I can see. When I stretch in the telling, I think back and I grieve. How do these other people seem to do it? I'm stumbling through life and I see the stroll through it. I need to quit the booze so that I can stay lucid before I lose it. Forever feeling like the new kid. And I've been here before, only this time it hits and it hurts much more. I hide in my rhymes, leaving jaws on the floor as I roar on the inside as my thoughts pour at the core. I broke it down, stripped of my talents. I can't think straight, I need balance. I need balance. Please forgive me, I need balance. Lord of mercy, I need balance. Please forgive me, please forgive me, please forgive me, I need balance. Lord of mercy, I need balance. Please forgive me, I need balance. Lord of mercy, Lord of mercy, Lord of mercy, I need balance. Please forgive me, I need balance. Lord of mercy, I need balance. Please forgive me, please forgive me, please forgive me, I need balance. Lord of mercy, I need balance. Please forgive me, I need balance. Lord of mercy, Lord of mercy, Lord of mercy. My loss of discipline is ridiculous. You know who I am, call me Mr. Meticulous. Situation is serious. When I hurt the people that I care for and those who never stuck around is their call, I can't blame them. There's lack of balance, of barely containing. There's lack of restraint, I'm restraining. Sick and tired of complaining. Sick and tired of feeling wild and lethargic. Living the happy life is a target. I know the change starts with me. Gonna find some harmony. Gonna manage the lapse that's always been a part of me. My path is full of landmines, so I spend time alone at home, craft design to mark where they are so that I can see the signs. So I sidestep that fish, continue on my climb. It is by design, the suffering. Someone tell me, looking out the window so not all I see your enemies. Reach out to steady my gate, manage to hate, finish what I've left on my plate. Celebrate my mental states, evolving to help me solve my problems, my issues. Brave from a found, trust me, I miss you. The blood supports me from both sides, acting like my stabilized out upon my first ride. You can't change the past, can push back the time. Stepping at my door straight into life, eyes open wide. I need balance, please forgive me, I need balance. Lord of mercy, I need balance. Please forgive me, please forgive me, please forgive me, I need balance. Lord of mercy, I need balance. Please forgive me, I need balance. Lord of mercy, Lord of mercy, Lord of mercy, I need balance. Please forgive me, I need balance. Lord of mercy, I need balance. Please forgive me, please forgive me, please forgive me, I need balance. Lord of mercy, I need balance. Please forgive me, I need balance. Lord of mercy, Lord of mercy, Lord of mercy.